This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. This is Reser Stadium in Corvallis, Oregon, the home of the Oregon State Beavers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last season's national champions, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Beavers will kick it away, start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Oregon Ducks offense going to get the chance to start this game off. The last matchup in this Civil War rivalry was a huge day for Oregon State. They haven't beaten the Ducks that often over the years, but they come into this one with bragging rights, feeling confident, and the Ducks have plenty of inspiration.
Yeah, I think the Ducks are fired up to have a chance of payback. But listen, Oregon State, as they proved the last time these two teams got together, they're not a team to be taken lightly, and I think it gave them a lot of confidence now that they go back up against Oregon.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, the offense tries to catch this defense napping here on the first play of the game, and how about the pressure to come up with a big sack to start this game?
First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. An outstanding catch and run by the freshman. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
And that's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw. It's Warner. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch. Get a little bit closer to the marker. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still give pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the Beavers offense out there for their first possession. Got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. And I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions. Be accurate with the ball. And he's got another chance to have another great day.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And the Beavers are on the move here.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Beavers.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Returner looking to create better field position. Excellent work by the coverage team he's brought down after just a short return. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Back to pass. It's Warner. That's caught. It's Hill. Broken tackle still going. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a quick grab. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. 2nd down after that previous play. On the run, it's Hill. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So a really makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. Quick pass, the catch is made. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the Ducks pick up enough yardage for a first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made in space. Look out. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll bring one from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And that pass falls incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Caught by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. And through one quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. To throw, it's Carr. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They're going to run it here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. Well, they don't call the Beavers against the Ducks the Civil War for no reason. Very hotly contested rivalry. Goes way back to the late 1800s. Campuses, Kirk, only 45 miles apart. Oregon State is the team that typically has the chip on their shoulder. It means a lot to the Beavers.
I feel like college football fans across the country, we obviously know all about the Oregon Ducks over the last 20 years or so. But when it comes to Oregon State, they've had some moments too. Multiple wins over #1 teams. They've gotten close to winning a conference championship. And they have given the Ducks plenty of problems along the way too. We're fortunate to be here today for this one.
The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. Motion now from the tight end. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. 3rd down play for this offense. They pick up the first on the ground. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looking for some space. It's Hill. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Catch made over the middle. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. Nothing's threatening here. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Brought down to the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman,
and the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. Play action here on 1st down. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Yeah, you simply cannot hit the quarterback like that. He got... red-handed. A crucial roughing the passer call has now set the offense up 1st and goal. Play fake, looking to throw. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. To throw, it's Warner. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
That completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with the miss, we remain tied. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. Finds room at the 30. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Looking for a deep completion. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Here's the 2nd down play. Looking downfield, it's Warner. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's intercepted. Not much on the return, but they set up the offense at the 35. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. First down. Looking to throw the football. Dumps it down to the back. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has a halftime update. He'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Here comes a handoff. He's found some room with the 45. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Dropping back. It's Carr. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers, to put them on top now.
Blown coverage here, and the receiver is just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turner trying to create good field position. Turner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. On the ground, it's Hill. Fighting him off. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Same tailback, another carry. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
The defense came out ready to go on that second down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up third down.
Hebe keeps it himself.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Warner. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Caught over the middle. It's Hampton. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds his man. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets the first and still running. Here he goes. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Oregon State.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39. The offense really clicking here. And the wideout goes in motion. Scanning the field. It's Warner. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for a gap. It's Hill. Breaks an open space. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down at the 3. That was a... run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. And they'll set up for the PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there from the first play of this drive from the 18. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
I know this defense works very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Running out of time in the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Dropping back. It's Carr. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. The Beavers look to keep this drive moving. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Pressure is coming. Grab down the middle. It's Hampton. Jukes past the defender. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And the Beavers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
Get set, get set.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Oh, the defense has him behind the line. A tackle for loss, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Man, the defense comes up with a big play here, backed up close to their own goal line. But as an offensive coordinator, you're inside that 3-yard line at 2nd and goal. If you're going to throw the ball, man, the ball has got to get out of that quarterback's hands quickly and not give the defense a chance to get after him and bring him down for a sack.
So instead of trying to break the tie with a field goal, they'll leave the offense out there on 4th and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Beavers! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Back to pass. It's Warner. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down. That'll put him over 150 yards. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Short throw complete to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Breaks the tackle and he's got room. They tackle him at the... But it's enough for a new 1st down. It's another 1st down as they get near the 50 now. On 1st down, it's play action. Makes the catch. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Looking to chuck it again. Throws to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Warner. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. In this drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but this time they need 9 yards. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Here we are late in a 1-score game. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. Field, the long drive continues. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback keeps the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game.
Well, that was close to a disaster. If that is a sack here late in this game, quarterback does a good job.
Touchdown, Ducks. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
He does his job with a PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the 4th quarter. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. The shotgun handoff here. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or you can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. To the air, it's Carr. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. An inside give now from the shotgun. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Biggest drive of the game right here. Regulation time winding down. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Beavers line it up with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Touchdown, Oregon State. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Dropping back, it's Warner. The pocket breaking down. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.